Easter is right around the corner, and if you are looking for something to do, look no further. The Phelps Mansion is hosting breakfast with the Easter Bunny himself this weekend, and here to discuss the details, we have the executive director, Jennifer Corby. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing today?
Good, Avery. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Here. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining me, first of all. Yeah. So you guys at the Phelps Mansion have been doing so much. How has it been recently? How are things?
It's been great. We're bursting at the seams with so many different activities, special tours. We have an evening with the Phelps tour that was that's through the United Cultural Fund Broome County Arts Council that we're very proud of. So that's happening. We have our regular Christmas candlelight tours that we're just coming out of, lots of different rentals and programming. And then the Easter Bunny is coming.
Yes,
which
the
is
Easter
so fun.
Bunny is coming. I love the photos that you sent. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's excited.
He likes the house. He loves the house.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about this event too. You know, what includes in breakfast, things like that.
Yeah, so it's a traditional kind of Easter brunch with French toast sticks, scrambled eggs, bacon, ham, all the regular fixings, and coffee, juice, and tea and water. And it is the doors open at 9:30. Breakfast is at 10 o'clock, and it's $20 for adults, $15 for kids, and kids under 5 are free. And that includes, you can go see, we're offering tours of the mansion at specific times so that you can go inside and take your picture with the Easter Bunny. And just bring your own camera. We're not providing a photographer. So.
Okay, so where does this meal take place? Like we were talking before, I've never been here before, so I'm going to have to come out to get a tour.
You definitely have to come, because it is confusing if you haven't been there, because you see pictures of this very, it's this Gilded Age mansion, and then we're having breakfast with the Easter Bunny. So there is a ballroom that's attached. So the Monday Afternoon Club ladies bought it in 1905. The house had been built by Sherman Phelps, and his family had all died by then. And so they were a private ladies club, and they bought it and built this big, beautiful ballroom to have events there. So it's huge. I mean, huge, relatively speaking. It's a ballroom event space. So that's where the breakfast is.
Yeah, and so you had this event last year, right? This is your second year?
It is our second year.
Okay, and how was it to see not just families come in? Because usually with tours and spooky tours, maybe it's adults. So how is it seeing families and young kids walk around the mansion?
It's so much fun. It brings a totally different energy to the place. So we love it, which is why the Easter Bunny is so excited.
Yeah, and how you've been here since 2022.
I have.
We also were talking about that.
2.5 years, yes.
So how does it feel to kind of preserve this mansion and bring it into the community more?
It's so exciting. So one of my kind of, tasks when the board hired me was just to really bump it up to be a community arts hub, a community education hub, and we're right next door to the Broome County Public Library, so it's a really wonderful opportunity to bring in a completely, younger demographic. BU students have been, helped with social media with us. We're just like branching out to a lot of different places and people, and it's great. It's bringing the mansion to life.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. There's a lot of history in Binghamton, so it's nice to preserve that and have all of these events. So I know you have this coming up on Saturday.
Yes.
But do you have anything else that you wanted to shout out? Or?
Yeah, we've got a trivia night coming up on May 9th. That's gotten really popular. Yeah.
That's good. No, that's good. I'm terrible at trivia.
I'm terrible at trivia,
I'm glad
too.
people are going to those.
I am glad too. It's not me, but other people are really good at it. We've got a history happy hour that just happened last week, so that's not on the horizon. But www.phelpsmansion.org is our website, and we've got a ton of events happening each month, so check it out. The trivia thing is May 9th. That's the only one that's coming up kind of right away.
All right, perfect. So if people haven't been to the Phelps Mansion like me, why do you think they ultimately should come out and see the history?
Oh, because it's so unique. I mean, these pictures you can see, there's nothing like it in Binghamton. It used to be one of all these beautiful houses on Court Street that were called Mansion Row. It's definitely the most elegant of those. but they're all gone. It's the only one left, and it was built in 1871. It really is, your imagination can run wild. Like, it's like we're so attached to our technology now, and you walk in through these big, beautiful doors, and it all just disappears, and you can feel like what it was like to live, in the 1870s and the Gilded Age, and it brings imagination and it's just a whole different dynamic that is so far removed from the way we're used to living today. And I think with people working remotely and, the sense of loneliness, that there really is a sense of connection when you come and see, this kind of history, this beauty. And if you like architecture, it's, the architect who built the house worked on the New York State Capitol. There's just nothing like it, you know. I mean, there is in other places, but nothing around here. So it's really exciting.
And I love that history that you have, that there was Mansion Row, like
it was
you said,
Mansion
because
Row.
when you're driving past the library, I've passed it so many times, but you can see that it stands out from everything else, which is awesome.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm definitely going to have to come out for sure.
You have to come.
Maybe in the next coming month or something like that.
We'll invite you.
All right.
You can come.
Yeah, so,
see?
Yeah, right. That could be me.
That's our dining room.
Okay, perfect.
You can have tea in there.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds like a date to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
For those of you who might have missed those details, hop into spring with breakfast at the Phelps Mansion on Saturday, April 19th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Enjoy a delicious buffet breakfast featuring pancakes, sausage, bacon, scrambled eggs, French toast sticks, fresh fruit, muffins, coffee, and orange juice. Doors open at 9:30 a.m. and breakfast will be served promptly at 10 a.m. Families will have the opportunity to tour the historic Phelps Mansion during designated times and take photos with the Easter Bunny, but don't forget your camera. For more information, you can visit phelpsmansion.org.